So what I'm going to do is support a little bit. Just kind of up close to that fall. It's the only time I'll hug you.
That's the part that feels weird.
You can keep that if you want. It's actually very clean, so why don't we save that for you just in case.
Okay.
Alright. I did lipo this area here so it's version swollen, but you have a lot of excess skin and everything underneath here too. I try to take off what I can, but there's only so much. But you're going to be...
Was that because of his size?
Just bit, yeah. You tend to have a big breast. You had a very wide breast too, so it, you tend to get all this like overhang here and it goes around towards the back. Real.
Oh, I wouldn't, anything about that. He was upset. We got back to the room and he was reading something about you for $800. You could have done the belly or something. He's like, Mom.
No, there was one that you did not too long ago that helped with the curves and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's something that we do offer. Sorry.
Actually, just tell me I can shift. We don't have to back around.
Nothing.
Okay. This is all swelling. Everything you see here is all swelling. The skin flaps I create are about 1.5 centimeters thick. This is all swelling in here too, so let's take a look in the mirror here.
Jeez, that looks good.
Okay, look good. We didn't have to join in the center. Any close was necessary. You do have some swelling. You see the kind of rippling and wrinkling. This is a lot of this. It's probably tender when I touch. Maybe
Actually,
not. Oh, surprising.
That looks really good.
It does look really, really good.
This is all you can see. So the thickness of the skin flaps are actually like that big. So we took off everything from there. So this is actually a chest wall. Okay, and it's actually pretty good. I think it would turn out pretty well. Your chest wall, if we push hard enough here, actually starts right there. That's why the nipple comes right there. You don't want to make that too lateral because it won't look appropriate. Okay, because if you tend to lose weight, then what's going to happen is in that hole is too lateral.
Yeah, the markings.
Okay, go right along the
So
pectoralis
in the middle
muscles.
there's just ink.
Looks good. Okay.
It really looks good. I'm impressed. It looks great.
Now these tape strips you have here, these are where the incisions are. Leave those on. If they don't qualify, peel them off. And then it's okay to start using things like Scar Guard or any type of silicone product you want for the scars. Okay? That's it. And let's go ahead and take the drains out. We'll take the dressing off the nipples and make sure the nipples look okay. Alright, so go ahead and lean back. The chair's going to go back.
Chase, that looks really good.
How do you feel?
A little tight.
That'll go down. Just push your arm. It'll go down.
Where is it? Oh my god, it shoved it in me.
We get so many cool tattoos from people. I mean, it's just the most amazing artwork.
Yeah.
Okay, just go ahead. I want you to go ahead and relax your arms. Just to relax, just like that.
See, that's the first one.
Yeah, this is going to feel weird when these come out. You feel a little snip. Just like you cut the suture that's holding the drain in. Pardon me?
No, I like it. I really didn't hurt. It was just really a weird, like a whoosh.
That's what most people say.
Yeah.
Most people say the same thing. Alright, so let me start on this side here.
But I was as scared as he is. Look at his face.
Deep breath in and blow out that way, okay? And blow out as hard as you can. That's it. Okay?
There's a lot in there.
Pardon me?
Is that right?
It didn't hurt, it just got, I felt it all the way over here.
Yeah, it
It's where
feels
it
like
is.
a
It's
whoosh
right
kind
here.
of.
Okay, we're doing the same thing. Okay, ready? Alright, deep breath in. Blow as hard as you can. Okay, that's it.
There's more in there than we thought.
Okay, make sure that's in there. Alright. So we're going to put dressings on this and just using gauze, a little bit of backstream ointment. You can use like a big Band-Aid and put, Neosporin on it or backstream, whatever you want. You're going to have to keep it covered for the next couple
Here, I'll
days.
swap to this side.
That's probably the best side to videotape from. That's where most people videotape from.
No wonder those drains hurt, Jason. It's really, you can see where it's all dug in.
Okay. Alright, now we're taking the rest. Just relax right there. Okay. We can see if that stays on. Your skin's not going to like adhesive for a little while here. Alright, take that. Thank you. Keeps popping off.
Jace, do you want, are you allergic to the tape? Is it red on the top?
It's not really that.
I'm allergic to tape. I have to use paper tape.
This is paper
and
tape.
he was, okay, man.
Yeah, this is the paper, not the silk tape. Because it's probably one of the more gentler tapes.
Yeah.
But even then, when any type of adhesive is exposed to skin for a long period of time, you're going to get some sort of inflammatory reaction to it.
Oh, I'm horrible with it. And he was itching bad. I didn't know if he... It's the first time I've ever had to really deal with it for him.
Okay, and remember, the nipple grafts always look really, really funny initially when we look at them. They have different colors. This one looks alive. You can see, now it's flat, okay? It's not inverted. This is from the compression, but around the periphery, if I scratch at it, the superficial layer of skin is going to peel off and it'll be raw underneath. And that's going to happen to the entire nipple over the next couple of weeks, okay? New skin is going to grow in from the periphery and it's going to eventually heal with new skin. It's going to look this kind of dusky color initially, then it turns into a bright pink.
Okay.
These sutures I'm taking out right now that we're holding dressings on, there's these other sutures right here, take a look. Right here, these little brown ones, those will fall on their own, so don't worry about those. Yeah, I think what we'll add to the website about the lipo of the other areas, like masculinization of the body, because I've had several guys that have been getting that done lately.
Yeah, he was like...
You can always come back down.
Give us another reason to come down. We want to throw you back in surgery so we can come to Florida. Come on, Jace.
Jace, those look really good.
Yeah, the most common areas guys get done is like their belly, the love handles, and they also do like the lateral or the outside part of the hips. Just get rid of like the kind of the saddlebag region of the hips.
Right.
Kind of helps them narrow you out. Doesn't make it perfect, 100% straight up and down, but it's better, especially if you're real hippie. Same thing, this nipple.
Well, we'll save so I can get memory gel.
Oh yeah, that's right. You are.
She wants that thing for the dad.
They have a good special for January. I think it's January or December is coming up. So our marketing department is telling us about it.
That's funny. It's special for implants. One thing I noticed down here is the dentists, they advertise all the time.
There's more dentists here than banks.
I can't even believe it. At home, it's so hard to find a good dentist. You can't even...
You trip over a dentist and a lawyer. Where we go. Now, we're going to address these for nipples. This is 0 form. You're allowed to take a shower. Starting tomorrow, water can hit your back and then roll over your chest. Don't face the shower jet so you can blast your nipples right off. You gotta be careful, okay? When you get out, clean, dry towel. You want to get yourself some cheap bandage scissors from the pharmacy. They don't have to be expensive. And you want to cut yourself 2 little squares. I usually cut like a nice little rectangle. You cut that now, so you got 2 squares. That goes directly on top of the grass, okay? This is once a day.
I just put myself right in on that video, love, didn't I? Like a few times. Great.
Then you get some Neosporin ointment, put a little dab on the back, real gently, so it keeps the entire thing moist, alright? Now I'm going to put gauze on top of this to protect it, but what a lot of the patients that I do the surgery for, they end up buying those big square
Like the knee
Band-Aids.
Band-Aids, yeah.
Yeah, and they put those on because there's less adhesive and they're a little bit easier for you to manage. And you'll find that this stuff may start to slip a little bit when you walk out of the office.
Now, how long before these nipples are healed?
It can sometimes take 2 weeks to 3 weeks.
That's not bad.
I've had a couple people where it took a little longer, and I've had a couple of patients where it healed faster, but the average is 2 to 3 weeks. Okay, now the projection of the nipple, that may come back, it may not. And it's, most patients' nipple grafts actually heal very flat, just because that's what happens with scar contracture. Occasionally I get guys that get lucky and they get like a little projection back, which is nice, but I can't guarantee that. There's really no great technique to make that happen, especially with nipple grafts.
I think I've only seen one, and that was it 6 pack, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the only one that I've seen on video that they actually came back. I've watched a lot.
Yeah, there's, you know, you can even look at other surgeons, they have kind of the same issues.
Well, that would be kind of, yeah, that would,
All right. That's it.
awesome.